think one of the biggest misconceptions for being an older adult is that you no longer want to be included in society. That you want to go off and retire and really kind of fade off into the sunset. And we don't see that.
I like to do lots of things.
Calm down before you stress up the groove.
Just make trouble every day.
I like all of the exercises that I do, and sometimes I go in the other room and do some yoga.
I have time to focus on myself.
I retired for a reason, so I can do what I want when I want.
I like to be outside a lot.
I can say anything I want to, and no one's going to reprimand me for it. Don't talk to me until I've had my orgasm.
We gotta stop this. It was just...
I always thought when I was young that I would get older, but I wouldn't be like my grandparents. You know, it was I'll be a different old. Well, as it's turned out, I'm not a different old. I'm the same old with variations on the theme.
We see many older adults who want to be active participants, who are very interested in promoting intergenerational work, intergenerational programming, who are interested in staying active on boards, who are interested in continuing to work. And I think that's really inspiring.
I love my job. I love talking to all the people, hear the stories of their life. So are you a Duluth boy? You're living here all your life? Age does not stop you from living.
There's nothing I want to do that I can't do because of my age. Maybe it takes me longer, but if I still do what I want to do.
What happens as you grow older? People will kind of patronize you. There we go. Good boy. Oh, you sweet little old thing. It's not that it's intentional, it's learned.
So we often talk about racism, we talk about sexism, we talk about classism, and ageism is sort of one that is often overlooked, but it all relates to each other because it's really just leaving somebody out based on a certain characteristic and only seeing them in that one category.
Come on, Beth.
The more I go out and do things, I find out that people sometimes don't see you. Just like you're not there, you're invisible, and I find that very uncomfortable.
I applied for a job, and I wrote down that I had been an office manager for 46 years, and the lady interviewing me said, I wouldn't tell anybody that I worked at my job 46 years because to work at a job 46 years, you have to be really old. And my feelings were really hurt. I was really proud that I was at that job 46 years. But I was just shot down for it.
Older adults' voices get lost in planning, they get lost when we're thinking about community events, about business, building businesses, and we really need to think about how do we engage older adults as part of that process.
I think there's just so much to be learned from older people, and that means we need to take care of older people.
We know that anything that you would do for an older adult will have benefits to other age generations. People talk about the curb cut and the sidewalk. It was done to help with handicap, but we know that the curb cut helps the mother with the stroller. It helps the person with the walker. It helps someone who may be on crutches. Sometimes when you address the things for the least of us, it benefits the most of us.
Many older adults want to stay living in their homes, in their community, with their friends and with their family that they've known for their entire lives. So we need to look at what types of supports and services are available that will support older adults living at home.
For people who are trying to live independently, we're their transportation. And during the pandemic here, we were literally the only ones with all of our services.
PCA stands for Personal Care Assistant, and they range from like helping them bathe to like just like being there for them.
When our community can function in one cohesive fabric to be able to capitalize on the assets of older adults, as well as think about how we can build systems to support them, we are going to come up with much more creative solutions to help communities be vital and to help older adults be active and independent.